Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. For today's video, it is Friday, September 8th. The weekend is almost here. I'm so excited. I never knew that feeling of staying at home and being so excited for the weekend because your husband is finally off. And now that I'm on maternity leave and I'm off, it's boring being alone, and you just wait for Friday and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait till the weekend because my husband's off. I'm sure I'll feel like that even more once the baby is here and he goes back to work and all of that stuff. But today is Friday, September 8th, and I stayed in bed until 10 o'clock today. I have not done that in months and months. I'm usually out of bed at 7 a.m. even if I'm off. So I slept until 9, laid in bed till 10. It was much needed. But now coffee is also much needed, and I feel like going out and getting a nice cup of coffee somewhere. Probably end up at Starbucks if I'm being honest. But today I want to go get a coffee, get a little something for breakfast. I have a Facebook Marketplace find, a pickup that I want to share with you. And then I want to share something that I quickly ran into an antique store and got a similar item. So I will show you that when I get home. I want to do a little DIY project on a Crewneck sweatshirt today, so I want to show you that. What else? The Facebook Marketplace pickup is right near a Goodwill, so I'm gonna pop in there, see if we can find anything. I would really like to find, and I'm so mad at myself because I just saw one at the Goodwill, and I was like, this is a cute little tray, what could I use this for? Couldn't think of anything, so I didn't buy it. And now, of course, in my head, I know what I could use it for. I want to find next to my sink, so don't mind the dishes in the sink, but I want to scooch my little soap holder down just a tad and find something to stick here for my sponge, because my sponge just sits here or sits in the sink, and I don't like those suction cup things for my sink. I like to have all of the room that I can have, and then the dishes knock that thing over. I can't stand it. So I don't like it just sitting there or sitting here. So I was thinking to find a little glass tray or something to sit here with my sponge. And when we have baby bottles, I have this ready. A mason jar with her bottle cleaning stuff. This will sit out on the counter once she comes. I just have it here and ready. But I want to keep that out on the counter as well. So it would be nice to have a little tray area for that kind of stuff. So this is what's going through my head. I have nothing else to do because I'm on maternity leave. So I'm just what can I do around my house to make things a little bit more practical? So I need a little sponge holder. So that's the plan today. Really big things going on over here on maternity leave. We need a sponge holder. And I'm gonna make a sweatshirt. I'm in my making clothing era with my Cricut and my heat press, but I think you guys would be able to do this with an iron. I'll get into that later, but we need to go get some coffee. So let's get in the car. Let me turn on the TV for the dogs, because if you know, you know, how can you leave your dogs without the TV on? So go turn on the TV. I really should put the dishes in the sink the dishes in the dishwasher before I go. But I just don't feel like it, you know? We'll do it later. What do you want to watch? What do you think? What should we watch? Huh? What should we watch? What do you think, Mags? What do you want to watch? Cartoons? Bluey? Oh, let's watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Funhouse? They're like, why are you leaving me? Ugh. If I'm being honest, I love the heat. Like, I wish it would be summer and 85 degrees all of the time. But the humidity in New Jersey lately has just been brutal. Like, so brutal. Like, I wish it wasn't so humid hot. I don't mind the heat, but like, when it's so sticky, it's rough. Let me make sure I have enough cash for this lady. 15. All right. Let's go get us some coffee and probably a cheese Danish because duh.
Welcome to Starbucks. What do we got for you?
Good morning. Can I get a grande vanilla sweet cream cold brew? And can you add 1 pump of the white chocolate syrup to that?
I'm sorry, you said a grande vanilla sweet cold brew and you said to add, what was that?
1 pump of white chocolate mocha sauce to it.
Alright, anything else?
And does that come with the cold foam on top?
No, it doesn't. Did you want to add it?
Yes, please. And then a warm cheese Danish, and that's it. Nothing is worse than when they hand you your coffee and you just know it ain't right. So I'm pulling over in the parking lot to see if I'm gonna like it. I looked at it and I'm like, oh. As soon as I saw it, I should have said something. It's so dark. I just don't get down with coffee like this, but maybe if I mix in the cold foam, it'll make it a little lighter. I hate to be that person, but I also just spent $12, so not just on the drink, but you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. When you spend your hard-earned money on things, it's like, I want it to be something I enjoy, you know? So maybe if we just mix the foam in a little bit, she'll be delightful. You know, you never know until you try. We can't judge a book by its cover. We're getting lighter. It's promising. Just give her a really great stir. Wow, we judged a book by its cover. This is your lesson today. Never judge a book by its cover. That's phenomenal today. Okay. Is this gonna be like my new type of video where I just sit in the car and munch and chat with you guys? Maybe we'll make it a series and soon we'll have a newborn sitting right here too. This is actually really good. I like that a lot. I got a grande vanilla sweet cream cold brew with the cold foam and 1 pump of white mocha because I just love their white mocha sauce. Oh, that's delicious. But yeah, I didn't show you guys. I was gonna do like a whole car cleaning video and like making my car like a mom car, like adding in like a little basket in the back with wipes and diapers and extra stuff. But the day Nick and I cleaned the car, it was so freaking hot. There was no way I could fathom even attempting to record, so we just got it done that day. But her base is in, and then I just have her seat off to the side right here, just because they say, God forbid you get in an accident or something, just leave, like, don't put your car seat in until the baby arrives. So we just have it like off to the side just in case. So that's very exciting. I am obsessed with our stroller. We got a Up-A-Baby for our baby shower, and originally I put a much cheaper combo stroller on there, and then we went to Bye Bye Baby and actually tested out strollers, and the way the Up-A-Baby felt, I know it's expensive, but it was just very, like, the way to take the car seat on and off, the bassinet on and off. It was such a smooth ride. The basket was huge on the bottom. There were just so many things, excuse me, that we liked about it. So we figured we'd put it on the registry. If nobody bought it, it was not a big deal. We would buy ourselves the more affordable one. But my side of the family actually all like chipped in together and bought the Up-A-Baby for us, so we were so grateful, and I'm so excited to use it. So I'm gonna eat my cheese Danish and we're gonna head to the Goodwill. I'm feeling thrifty today. All right, we've made it to the Goodwill, so let's go inside and see what we can find. Grab the cart today. Feeling hopeful. This is so cute, but literally I'm so annoyed. There's so many pieces to this train. Each piece is $5. Like, what the heck? So annoying, Goodwill. Like, there are just so many people in there. It really is hard to film because someone's always like lurking behind you or reaching around you. It drives me nuts. I did find a soap dish, so I'm very excited. I showed you guys a couple different options when I was in the store. Sorry, I have like a hair stuck to my face. I did pick one, so I'm happy about that. Got that off my little checklist. And there is another thrift store. Oh wait, I found an incredible find that's in my backpack that I will also share with you guys when I get home. I'm in shock. Like, this is why you go thrifting. So can't wait to share that with you. But I forgot I'm making homemade pizzas tonight. I'm gonna make my own pizza dough, so I'll take you along with me for that. I have to get pepperoni, and I need to buy a rolling pin for dough. I have loads of vintage wooden rolling pins, but I will not use them for my food, so I want to find a rolling pin today that I can actually use for food. So I need to do that. I'll probably run in Walmart on my way home. So let me quickly show you what I got at Walmart. Really exciting things, you know. Some pepperoni, a block of mozzarella, and this bougie, it's a little extra, but I don't like wooden utensils for the kitchen or like a wooden rolling pin because I don't feel like you can really clean it well. So I did buy the $20 KitchenAid non-stick rolling pin, hand wash only, but this is like a really nice stainless steel material. This is like heavy duty. This thing is really actually heavy as well. So that's what I got at Walmart. I was gonna go pick up that item on Facebook Marketplace, but the lady never answered me. I was supposed to go pick it up at her business and I wasn't just gonna like show up there, but that was kind of disappointing. I wanted this Pyrex, like this vintage Pyrex bowl. Yeah, I wanted this vintage Pyrex bowl, but she didn't answer me, so that's unfortunate. Maybe it's meant to be. But the bowl that I was gonna show you that I got at the antique store, let me get it out real quick. I got this at an antique store. I paid, I think, like $34 for it, which is a lot for a bowl, but it's old and I really loved the pattern and the green on it. And this is something that I already put it away in my cabinet, got it all washed up really nice, and I will use for like cooking and baking and stuff. And I just think this is so cute. This feels like mom era. Like I want to cook with my vintage bowls and be cute. So I picked this up at a local antique store 2 or 3 days ago and I just love it. I do want to share my Goodwill finds with you guys. I got just one thing for my sponge, and then the other piece is like an epic baby find. I'm so excited about it. Well, she can't use it until she's older, but I have it out on my porch. I'll share that with you guys in a little bit. I kind of want to save it because I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna save it till like the end of the video. Bryce is gonna drink a gallon of water real quick and then I'll show you the sponge holder. So there were a couple different options at the Goodwill. I really did like the round dishes that I found. I think I recorded them for you guys, but I just felt like the sponge wouldn't fully fit in those. So I came across this one and honestly, this is perfect. It's filthy, literally so filthy, but these are the sponges that I buy, and honestly, it's gonna be a perfect fit on the counter. So we'll get that cleaned up. I'll probably let it like soak and then I'll put it in the dishwasher. I paid $3.99 for it and I'm very excited about this. One thing checked off my list that I wanted to find, so that's fun. So let me get my life together. Hi, I know. Are you upset that I left you? What do I want to do? All right, I am going to pull out my bread machine. I don't always use my bread machine. Like sometimes I like to like actually feel the dough and like make bread, but other times, no, I'm not in the mood. So today I just want to do a quick dough recipe in the bread machine. So it'll make the dough for me and all of that, and then I can just portion it out, roll it, and we can make pizzas. I'm thinking that, I'm gonna throw your ball. I'm thinking that my bread machine probably in the booklet that it came with has a pizza dough recipe. So let me pull that out. I'll show you the bread machine that I use and we'll see if the manual or whatever, the little booklet it comes with, has a recipe. I don't think it does, so I will probably just use the recipe for the dough that I saw online. So if you're interested, I will pop it on screen right here and say a prayer that it turns out good. So no dough recipe for that in there. All right. I will check back in with you guys when I start that process. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, so I'll check in with you guys when I start the pizza dough or when I start my sweatshirt. we'll see. Actually, before I go lay down, I'm gonna be good and load the dishwasher and turn it on. I was gonna run this through the dishwasher, but it's gonna hold a sponge. Like, it's not that serious. I'm not eating off of it, so I think I'm just gonna hand wash it and call it a day. I think this is stained. I thought they were like just little marks, but I wonder if I could get it off with a magic eraser. Gosh darn it. That is so frustrating. I mean, it's coming off a little, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. Honestly, with the sponge in it, you can't even tell, but that's annoying. I meant to show you guys some of my Cricut projects in another video, and I completely forgot to add in any footage, but I have been loving my Cricut since I started maternity leave because I've been making like all of the crew necks and t-shirts. I made a canvas bag. Yeah, it's just been something fun to fill my time because like I said, there's just not much I can do and the house is basically done, so to just like be crafty and all of that and do DIYs without it being always home decor stuff has been really fun. So I don't know how much the Cricut heat press costs. I am so thankful and was very blessed that Cricut reached out to me probably like a year ago now, and we did a collab. We only did one collab, but they sent me so much stuff. They sent me a machine, the heat press, so much vinyl, everything that I needed they sent me for the collab that we did, which was incredible. Seriously, so incredible. So I want to show you how you can DIY your own like sweatshirts and stuff because they're very trendy. If you're like on TikTok or Instagram where you see these girls in like their oversized hoodies with these cute like fonts and quotes on their hoodies, you don't have to spend like $70 on one on Etsy, and I'm gonna show you how. I believe you can probably do this with an iron. You may just have to like press a lot longer because I don't know how hot irons get, if I'm being honest, but if you can invest or find one of these on Facebook Marketplace, these Cricut heat presses, I am so in love with this tool. This thing is awesome. You can change the different heat temperatures based on your like your project or whatever. So for example, I'm gonna show you. Let me plug this in real quick so we can get her warmed up. So this hoodie that I'm using today is from Hobby Lobby. I got it when it was 30% off all of their like attire. However, you can go to the thrift store and find like men's oversized crew neck hoodies. I have so many of them that I have done DIYs on. And Gabe's. If you have a Gabe's near you, Gabe's has such good prices on crew necks in the men's section. I was like mind blown. I got a bunch from Gabe's, Michael's, wherever you can go get like a solid sweatshirt. So this is the crew neck that I got. I really like the oversized look right now, so I got mine in an XL because I want it to be long. And this is the Comfort Colors brand. It's like super soft. Oh, love these, love this brand. But so you buy your crew neck, and then go on Etsy. And now you can make these if you have your own Cricut, but I don't know how to make them with all of the different colors. Like I can use my Cricut and do like projects on my sweatshirts and stuff if it's like everything is one solid color, but otherwise I don't know how. So I went on Etsy. I can link this exact one if you're interested, or I'll just tell you this girl's shop. It's Cotton and Pearls Vinyl. It came with instructions on how to do your heat transfer. So I literally bought like a bunch of these transfers on Etsy. They make them and send them to you just like this. And basically it's like a heat sticker. And it adheres to your fabric with like a heat press or an iron or whatever. And this was like $6 and some change. So to buy this and a really cheap crew neck at the thrift store, and you're gonna look like you spent $70 on it on Etsy when you did not. So very cool. Let me show you one more that I ordered for my sister-in-law. She has a heat press as well, so we ordered a bunch to make our own crew necks. So let me show you that real quick. Hello, this is editing Genevieve on her heating pad. I just wanted to share that when you go on Etsy and you look for these transfers, you can look up DTF transfers and then like whatever you want. So for this one I did like DTF transfer mama, and like all these different ones will pop up, or you can do like DTF ready for press, and then whatever you want. Like there's Halloween, fall, coffee, all different ones. So that's what you will type into Etsy so that you can find the correct transfers. So my sister-in-law Dominique is I think she's a dental assistant. She works in the dental field, but she saw this one on Etsy. And how freaking cute are these? They look literally like you would pay a lot of money to put this on a sweatshirt or order it online. So she got this and she'll be able to use her heat press and put it on her sweatshirt. But how cute is that? We ordered, she got one of these, and then I got a solid one with coffee cups. I'm just waiting for that to come in the mail. So I'm excited about that one to show up. But, so when you order these, they do come usually with instructions or whatever. That company, you can literally just put that right on and heat press it. You don't have to do this transfer thing that I'm about to do. But her shop is Cotton and Pearls, and it comes with instructions. So tells you the temperature and all of that stuff. So she's saying 325, so I'm gonna bump up my heat press a little bit. So peel the backing off carrier sheet and apply the sticky clear piece to the design. So it came with this separate piece. So I'm assuming that is what she is saying. Right? Yes, okay. Let me see if I can put this a little bit lower so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, that is off. The other ones that I ordered didn't make me do this, so I don't love that you have to do this, but oh well. So this is kind of tricky. Ow, my hair is stuck in it. See, that's, no, oh my God. Okay. this A on the end is not completely covered, so oh well. Then it says to use a credit card. I have a little thing from my Cricut. Let me go grab it. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a credit card, it said. So, but this is a little tool that I have with my Cricut, and it said to flatten this out so that the clear sticks to it. Basically, the purpose of this is so, well, there's a piece of my hair stuck in it. I hope that doesn't, whatever. The purpose of this is to be able to pull it off, and then you'll have the heat transfer part on the back. Okay. Slowly peel away the carrier sheet from the design starting at one corner. Apply the design to your t-shirt and then press at 325 degrees for 15 seconds with heavy pressure. So just so you can see, that's what we're pulling off, so that this is the sticker that's going to stick to your sweatshirt. Usually they come already like prepared to go on your sweatshirt, but that's okay. All right, now we're gonna move to the floor. I'm gonna lay this down, and if you're using an iron, make sure you use some sort of, like, you can fold up a towel and put it under your transfer. You just don't want to be like ironing directly on your floor for obvious reasons. This is a little Cricut mat that comes with your heat press, and I'm just gonna stick that inside my sweatshirt. Okay, so I got my hoodie laid down, and then here is the square of the mat. I kind of like use that as a guide, and then this can still like be moved all around, of course, before you heat press. So just want to find like a good position. I think it needs to go up a little bit higher. So let me move this mat up just a little bit. Oh, this is not for the faint of heart at 38 weeks pregnant, to be on my hands and knees on the floor like this. I don't know how to relax. All right, that looks a little bit better. This is seriously such a cute little pattern though, let me say that. How does that look? That looks cute. Okay, here goes nothing. I always get nervous they're not gonna stick. Oh, my knee needs to crack. Oh my God, I feel like I'm 70 years old. Get this baby out of me. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. How long did she say? I don't know, I'm just gonna hold it. Hey Bryce, what you doing? You coming to check out your mom's project? Yeah? Oh, somebody else is talking to me. Hi, Bubba. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's Charles. Hey, Charles. Here's Brycey boy. Oh, here comes Mags. God. Hey, everyone. So coming to visit your mom? Wow. Hi there. Careful. 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 It's hot. It's hot. 325 degrees. It's hot. Yeah, I know. It's very scary. Got to be very careful. Yeah, don't want to hurt yourself. No. Now, a lot of these want you to pull them off when they are warm and not hot. So that's what we're going to try to do. Also, something that I do once I press, I use that tool. Like I said, if you don't have this, just use a credit card, but I kind of press over my project. Sorry, I don't have my tripod, so I know this is not the best angle, but So I've already used my heat and I just kind of go over just to like extra adhere it. And especially if you're using an iron, don't be surprised if you have to keep going over it, because with a lot of my projects, it'll tell you like, oh, just press for 30 seconds and then you can peel it right up. No, I end up having to like press for 2 minutes, not straight, but like I'll do 30 seconds, I'll try to pull it off, it sticks, I'll go back, press again for like 30 more seconds, it sticks. So it's just take your time and be patient. You don't want to rush through these things. Like, you just spent how much money on a hoodie, you want to like, oh, it's coming off. But you just spent money on a hoodie, like you want it to turn out nice. So just be patient. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to pay attention, but like I'm gonna just do a little corner so you can see, but she's peeling off pretty well. But I need to focus so I don't mess it up. So let me just flip you around. Like I said, terrible angles. I should not be lazy and go get my tripod, but I just don't feel like it. Oh my God, this is cute. Let me make sure I don't burn my arm off on that. Stop it right now. This is adorable. I am so impressed with this. Oh my God. This is so cute. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna try this on for you. Something else that I sometimes do, I'm not gonna do it right now. My heat press just turned off and I don't feel like it. But once I peel up that layer and it's on my piece, I will grab a dish towel and put that over it and then go over it on the dish towel just for like some extra heat. And then to wash, I always wash on gentle and flip your piece inside out. Always flip your piece inside out, because some of these will peel up, and even like your Cricut vinyl eventually after so many washes will start to peel up, and you don't want to ruin your projects that you worked hard on. So let me try this on for you. I'm gonna be the cutest mom on the block. Stop. Can you even? You guys. Oh my gosh. And it fits over the bump right now, which is super exciting. Too bad it's 95 degrees here and I can't wear this, but how cute with like some leggings in the fall. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. This is so cute. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You can make your own clothes, okay? You can make your own trendy, cute clothes. You don't need to go on Etsy or Abercrombie or all these boutiques that make you spend $70 on a hoodie, okay? You're welcome. I will put the recipe back on the screen so you can like screenshot it or whatever if you're interested. But this is the insert that goes into the bread machine. You just have to put your little paddle in there, and we're gonna get started. So you usually have to layer your ingredients wet to dry for the bread machine, just so you know. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups of warm water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar. One and a half teaspoons of salt. Only thing that's bad, I love having these jars for storing my stuff, but the 1 cup doesn't fit in there and it kind of drives me crazy. So just pour it in. And then 2 teaspoons of yeast. Create like a little well. Let me cover that. It's all gonna mix together anyway. That is that. I don't know how long the dough setting takes on here, so we're gonna learn together. Okay, just plugged it in. Now, open up the lid. And then this comes with its little nifty handle. You just pop it in on its side and then you twist to turn it so it is secure. Just like that. Gonna shut it, and then it has all these different settings, which is really nice. I have only ever done soft bread, gluten-free, but today we are gonna do raw dough, so 11. I always get confused by this. Menu 2, okay, we're going through. 3, 4, you can see that number. We're going to 11. Oh, 23 minutes, not too bad, okay. And then just hit start. And I guess it tells you, these are all the different things that it's gonna go through. Cool. You can open the lid while it's on, but it'll do its thing. All right, it's 3:45. Nick will be getting home by like 4:45, so I'm gonna get the cheese prepped. The bread maker is loud, so I apologize for that noise, but I just have some Aldi blocks of cheese, some mozzarella, and I'm gonna shred both of them up. I probably won't need both, but while I have the attachment on my KitchenAid, I'm going to shred them both because I don't ever just like eat slices of mozzarella. I always use it shredded, so we are gonna prep both blocks. Probably use like 1.5 blocks if I'm being honest, because we love cheese. Like, if you ain't eating pizza with extra cheese, don't even eat. Okay, let's put it in my cute new little chicken bowl. Oh my God, can you even? Let me bring you guys over. Wow, that bread maker is really annoying. I hate shredding cheese, so we got this attachment. I asked for it for Christmas one year, this attachment on our KitchenAid, and it comes in so handy. You just pop all this stuff on, your grater clicks in, and then you put your cheese right on top. You turn it on and this spins, and I'll show you. It'll grate the cheese. Very convenient. Let me just cut up the mozzarella into smaller chunks so it fits in here. Just as I was finishing the cheese, the bread maker went off, and this looks so good. Looks so good. So I'm just gonna leave this in here, probably covered, and then I'll be able to roll it out once Nick gets home. All right, I'm just gonna keep that on the counter, just like that. This is the, whoa, pizza sauce. Just some good old Walmart brand pizza sauce that we're using, and then turkey pepperoni. And I'm really thinking I want like a butter garlic crust, but Nick is so plain Jane, I feel like he's gonna be like, I'm gonna call him and ask him, and we'll see. Or maybe I'll just do 2 mini pizzas and he can have his own and I'll have mine. We'll see. All right, so our oven is preheating to 400 and we're gonna get started. I think, no, not I think, I don't know why I just said I think. I called Nick and I asked him what he thought about a little garlic butter crust, and he was not opposed. So we're going to make that. I think that sounds delicious. So let's do it. Get some butter. And I am not in the mood to chop garlic, so good old Aldi brand minced garlic. Actually, I'm gonna melt this butter first. Okay, let's do that much. So we got some butter melted, some garlic, and some parsley. Boom. Oh my God, that smells good. And it's looking like this. Okay, so I'm no pizza maker, but I was looking up how like the best way to assemble your pizza is, and said to use parchment paper. So I'm gonna use parchment paper. This is the size of the pan that I have. I really need to get a bigger like pizza pan. We're gonna try that. And she put a little bit of olive oil down, so should I do that too? I guess. Fantastic. Okay. All right. I think this is, I did just wash my counter with soap and water, but I think this is too much dough for one pizza, if I'm being honest. And it's completely stuck to my freaking container. Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, that's a big ass pizza dough. This dough feels so good though. Wow. I think I'm gonna split that in half and see how she looks. Okay. Okay, let's use my new rolling pin. You can't even see what the heck I'm doing. I'm the worst filmer, sorry. We're gonna roll her. I didn't even flour my counter, but I probably should have. Let's roll, baby. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. It's not getting any bigger. Oh, it's farting. Guys, this crust is looking fire. Oh my God, it's like a little personal pan pizza. All right, yeah, we got this. We've got this. It's working. Oh. My pant's about to fall on the floor, but it's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited about this. Let me spread this around my parchment. Rusty, dusty, crusty. Just gonna wipe my hands on that. Oh my golly, this is looking great. Oh no, it's stuck to my counter. There's so much chaos in this. Okay. Yes. Back of your knuckle, she said. I just ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. But this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty proud. I really should get my tripod, but it's all good. All right. So I'm going to do the garlic on the crust first. I do have one of these little brushes, so I think I'm gonna scoop it out and then kind of spread it. This looks so good. Oh my God. I'm really excited. Okay. Actually, I'm not even going to use the brush. I'm just using the spoon. Just like that. Okay. And then let's do our pizza sauce. And then our cheese. These were some bigger chunks that were stuck in the attachment, so. And eat a handful of cheese for good measure. Some pepperoni. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pop it in the oven. I have my oven preheated to 400. We're gonna do 15 minutes. I kind of want to surprise Nick and make like a cheesy pull apart bread or something with this too, because I mean, it's a small size pizza. I think I'm gonna. Nick came home and I asked his opinion and he wants, we're gonna make like little cheesy breadsticks or something. So I have the other one on a piece of parchment paper with just a baking sheet. I'm gonna cut off the excess parchment paper. And this one, I'm just gonna do the butter garlic. It's not healthy. Butter garlic parsley concoction and top it with cheese, and then I will words, Jenny, use your words. Then I will cut it into like little strips. So we've got half of it with this butter, garlic, parsley. Then I'm gonna sprinkle cheese. Let's do this. I'm gonna sprinkle cheese in there. I think I shredded up all this cheese because we're using it all right. Okay, we used all the cheese. Okay. And then I'm just gonna fold this over. And kind of close the edges. This looks incredible. All right, let me cut off this extra parchment paper, just in case. I want the oil on it to burn. And I'll probably cook that for just as long, about 15 minutes. Wow, look at this. I'm so excited. I was so excited to set up our dinner. I completely forgot to film the finished products, but this looks incredible. This, like cheesy, oh my God, yeah. The pizza looks like restaurant. Bon appetit. So I just had to show you guys my epic Goodwill find. This, my friends, is why I continue to thrift. Even on days sometimes when I'm not motivated and I'm in an area, I'll still pop into a thrift store. I don't always find things, but occasionally we find gems like this. I got this practically brand new looking pink radio flyer bike for a whopping $11.99. It's currently on Target's website for $55. The tires, like everything, looks so good on this bike. I am so excited about it. The bell works. It's very clean. Literally looks brand new. And it just makes me laugh, like how Goodwill prices things lately. Like $11.99 for this, but like $7.99 for a stained sweatshirt. You know what I mean? I was so surprised to see that price, so I quickly loaded that up in my cart. I just knew I needed a cart today. I don't know why. The thrifting gods were with me, but this is my epic find of the day.